Hello everyone, hope you are taking good care of yourself and eating healthy food. Welcome once again, this is Sarita and today I am going to start a new topic of grammar, a very beautiful one, the models. It is not that model but it is a different kind of model which exists in grammar, English grammar. So these are the auxiliary verbs which tells us about the mood of the speaker or the mood of the sentence as well. So for example, they can tell us about the suggestions given by the speaker, it can tell about the intentions of the speaker, it can tell us the obligations in the sentences. So such kinds of expressions are expressed in with the help of modal auxiliary verbs. So let us see the first modal auxiliary verbs, which is can. Can, C for can and C for capability. So can is there used in the model as a modal auxiliary verbs for showing the ability. For example, I can speak English fluently. So it is my ability to speak English fluently. Informal request. So it is used for informal request when we are talking among our peer group. That time we can use can for asking permissions or for asking any kind of permission, we can use can. Then comes could. Could is the past form of can, as the name itself is telling, the past ability. Can is used for present ability and could is used for past ability. Could is also used for the polite requests we want to do for something. Then will is used for, as we know in future tense, we use it for future reference, future actions. It is also used for intentions and predictions. Next is would. Would is also used like could. It is used for polite request and for past habits. When we want to talk about our past habits, we can use would as the modal verb. Then should, always you are told by your parents, by your teacher, you should do this, you should do that. So the duty or the expected behavior, we should use should. May, as we all know that while asking permission from our teachers, we say, may I come in sir, may I go sir. So this is for formal permission. May is used. Another use of may is possibility. When we are positive about something, means we are hopeful that about that kind of possibility, then we will use may. Might, the less chances of possibility are there, then we should use might in place of may when we are negative about that possibility. So that time we should use might. Must, already we know, strong obligation, you must complete your homework before 10 o'clock. Your parents may be telling you, or sometimes your teachers are telling you. So next is dare not having courage for something. So when we talk about not having courage for something, that time we can use dare not. After dare not, let us talk about need not. Need not, which is not required. So that time it is used. Let us move on to a few examples. He can speak French fluently. So it is his ability to speak French fluently. That's why, and it is his present ability. Please remember. So we have used can here. For informal permissions, can I use your pen? As I told you earlier, for among peer groups or same age group when you are talking about. So that time we should use can, or informal use of permission. There we can use can. Then come could. Could is related to the past ability. So for example, when you were young, that time you can run very fast. So the same sentence we should write, I could run fast when I was young, but now you are not able to do the same action. So that in that case we should use could. Next is will. I will keep my word. It is my intention, or I am promising somebody that I will keep my word. मैं अपना वचन निभाऊंगा. So next is I think he will study harder this time. For prediction. So it is predicted that the boy who was not studying properly earlier, now he will study harder this time. Next is would. Again, would is used like could. It is also used for polite request. When we want to make a polite request, that time we will use would. Would you mind moving a bit? So would, there is one more use of would when we talk about the past habits. So for example, my grandmother would sit for hours and feed the sparrows. So that in that case, when we are talking about the past habits of somebody, that time we can use would. Next, should. We all know about should because we are very familiar and acquainted with this word, because it is always heard from your elder ones. So you should love your country. So it is your expected behavior that you should love your country, or it is your duty as well. Next is use of may. Again, it is used for formal permissions. So may I come in, may I go, like this. One more use of may is for possibility. It may rain today. Maybe you are seeing clouds in the sky, so you are positive about this. So you are saying that it may rain today. Now, might is also used for possibility, but it is used when there is a less chance of that possibility. For example, she might come late. Usually she is on time, but I'm just guessing it that she might come late because she is not yet reached, so she might be late. Next, use of must for strong obligation. You must complete your work by 10 o'clock or by tomorrow. So when there is a strong obligation, otherwise you will be punished maybe. So when there is a strong obligation, we should use must. Then let us move on to dare not. Dare not when we are not having courage to face somebody. So he dare not oppose his father. Most of the boys, they dare not oppose their fathers. So in that case we can use dare not. Next is need not. When there is no requirement. For example, there is no rain outside, so you need not carry any umbrella. So such kinds of examples are related with need not. So let us have a small recap of the modal auxiliary verbs. First one was can for present ability or informal request, could for past ability or polite requests. Then comes will for intentions, future actions and predictions. And then would is there for polite request and past habits. Should, duty or expected behavior, you should love your country. Then may is formal permission. Usually we say may I come in, may I go. And for possibility, as I told you, it may rain today. Might, slight chance of possibility. Then must for strong obligation. Dare not for not having courage to face somebody, and need not when there is no requirement at all. So this was all about the modal auxiliary verbs. Hope you all have understood. If you have any doubts, feel free to call me or you can message me. Till then, take care of yourself, stay blessed, stay at home, stay healthy. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.